Welcome back to another video. My name is Callan and I'll be reacting to every single A24 film in order. Today we're on movie number 20, Ex Machina. Now before we get started, I'd really appreciate it if you please subscribe to the channel down below and follow along this journey with me. Anyways, with that being said, let's get started with movie number 20. As always, starting off with the A24 logo, of course. I don't think I knew that this was also Universal. I'm drinking some coffee in my MW mug that I got. Here we go, Ex Machina. So this guy just won some staff lottery. Winning any sort of lottery must be an incredible feeling. Beautiful landscape. I'll have to look up later where this movie was shot. Make a trip out there.
Follow the river! Got it!
Imagine living in a place so remote where you have to take a helicopter in to then travel along a river to eventually get to your destination. Like, I would love that privacy and peacefulness, but that is just way too secluded for me.
Oh.
Take your key card. You may now enter the residence.
That's crazy. That's such a beautiful house. Look at that view. Incredible.
You want something to eat or drink after your journey?
No, thanks.
Sure?
I'm fine. Yeah.
What type of food does he have, or where does he get his food, I wonder? If you're that secluded, you have to basically live off the land, right? Or just be super rich and just have it flown in every day.
It's your room. You got a bed here. There's something wrong. What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong.
You're thinking there's no windows.
That is interesting.
And I want to talk to you about what I'm researching. I want to share it with you. In fact, I want to share it with you so much it's eating me up inside.
Just sign all these NDAs.
Do you know what the Turing test is?
It's when a human interacts with a computer. And if the human doesn't know they're interacting with a computer, the test is passed.
This is crazy watching this movie now because of all this AI that's coming out recently. Oh, Ava Session 1. Oh, look at that. I wonder if we'll ever get to this stage in technology to create something like this. I feel like we gotta be getting somewhat close, which is kind of scary.
Ava,
I'm pleased to meet you, Ava.
I always knew how to speak.
This is so fascinating because you would probably have so many questions and you'd probably be so skeptical and you'd try to push the limits to see how much this thing actually knows and what it's capable of. What is she doing?
Power cut. Backup power activated.
That's frightening. He's just like stuck in his room now with no windows.
Power restored.
That would freak me out.
The power cuts, yeah. We've been getting those recently.
I'll sleep out on the couch in the living room after this. Who's this woman now? Is she a robot or is she human? Ava Session 2.
Do you know what his company is?
Blue Book is the world's most popular internet search engine.
Power cut.
Another power cut?
He isn't your friend. You shouldn't trust him.
This is crazy. She got the power to have this conversation with him.
And what about the power cut? It's the only part that I couldn't see. Cameras fail, I lose audio. It works.
Does he actually lose audio? Like, we saw the cameras fail.
This is where Ava was created.
Wonder how he chose her face.
So I turned on every microphone and camera across the entire planet, and I redirected the data through Blue Book. Boom.
That's crazy. Yeah, a lot of people say that's actually happening, and they honestly might be right.
There's the weird thing about search engines. There's like striking oil in a world that hadn't invented internal combustion.
Yeah, Google and Facebook, all these companies must have so much of our information. Ava Session 3.
Where would you go if you did go outside?
Maybe a busy pedestrian and traffic intersection in a city.
People watching.
Here's something else I wanted to show you.
Where did she get those dresses from? Like, I wonder if the robot had input on what type of designs and patterns to choose, or Nathan just kind of randomly bought so many dresses.
Now open your eyes.
She needs like a scarf or something to cover up her neck area. Then she would for sure pass the Turing test.
This is what I'd wear on our date.
right? First a traffic intersection, and maybe a show.
She's never getting out of this house.
Are you attracted to me? You give me indications that you are.
This is where things get interesting, when he starts developing feelings for this robot.
Did you program her to flirt with me?
If I did, would that be cheating?
Wouldn't it?
Ava Session 4.
Power cut. Backup power activated.
Do you think it's possible that he's watching us? Right now?
That's what I said.
You're causing the cuts.
So we can see how we behave when we're unobserved.
Look at that waterfall.
I didn't win a competition, part of a lottery. I was selected.
Not lucky. Chosen.
Dang, that is crazy that he was chosen. Can I be chosen for the actual lottery?
Go ahead, dance with her. Dance with her.
I'm so confused.
Everybody's busy. Can't wait for the night.
This is so great. The fact that they're so in sync means that they practice this multiple times.
Oh, everything's spinning.
It's because you're drunk.
Now that he's, passed out and drunk, he can finally start doing things and figuring stuff out. Start to unlock all these secrets, possibly. Ava Session 5.
What will happen to me if I fail your test? Do you have people who test you and might switch you off?
No, I
Then
don't.
why do I?
This is crazy, these questions.
Do you want to be with me?
I think it's the next model. It's gonna be the real breakthrough.
I didn't know there was going to be a model after Ava.
Yeah, technology has to keep advancing.
One day the AIs are gonna look back on us the same way we look at fossil skeletons in the plains of Africa.
That is a scary and crazy thought.
I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Oppenheimer, that's crazy.
That's what Oppenheimer said after he made the atomic bomb.
Yeah, I know what it is, dude.
I'd say we're about to do a refill.
Uh-oh, is he getting him drunk? He has to get him drunk and then steal Ava, try to escape. Yeah, he has to take his key card to get all the access. Lily version 1.0. That's so strange. This is so crazy, seeing the different iterations. Uh-oh. This is crazy, just all like the different prototypes. Kyoko is a robot. We knew it. I do not like that. Oh, that's so freaky.
What's the problem, Nathan?
I lost my key card.
You dropped it.
Now what? Why would he give the card back? That's so scary. I don't like it at all. Is he questioning whether or not he's a robot? Ava, Session 6.
We're getting out of here tonight. I get Nathan blind drunk. Then I take his key card and reprogram all the security protocols in this place.
All right, here we go. How far from civilization are they though? Like even if they get out of the house, how long is it gonna take for them to, get to somewhere?
Helicopter comes tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.
Oh, I guess that answers that. Maybe they'll just escape and wait for the helicopter.
We need to drink to that.
Oh, no,
Uh-oh.
I'm good. You go ahead.
He's not gonna drink today. Of all days, he's not gonna drink.
Maybe a beer or something.
Does he know?
But whether she's pretending to like you. Maybe if she thought of you as a means of escape.
That's crazy.
Place a new camera in the room. Battery powered, of course.
Now he can still see everything even though the power gets cut.
Ava was a rat in a maze, and I gave her one way out.
So my only function was to be someone she could use to escape. I figured you were probably watching us during the power cuts.
Man.
So I already did all those things when I got you drunk yesterday.
He was one step ahead of him this whole time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, Ava's out.
Go back to your room.
Are you ever gonna let me out?
Oh, man.
I'm taking you back.
Ooh. This is so crazy. She's taking the key card. She can now escape. Ava Session 7. realize I haven't said anything in a while. This whole sequence is just incredible to watch. Dang, she's leaving him.
Ava! Ava!
She did it. She escaped. It's her first time outside. Dang, there's just nothing he can do. He's just gonna die in there. Oh, maybe not. Wonder if the helicopter pilot knows anything. Like, does he know that that's not who he's supposed to be picking up? And that he should go investigate the house? Or was his only instruction to pick up one person, which ended up being Ava? Oh, is she at the intersection? People watching. Wow, what an incredible movie. And of course the A24 logo to close us out. Alright, and that was movie number 20, Ex Machina. I love this movie. This was incredible to watch. The cast was great in this movie. The location was beautiful to look at. I also really enjoyed the score, especially at the ending sequence. The story was very thought-provoking, especially now with all of this AI being released. Like I mentioned in this movie, all of these companies and websites probably have so much information and so much data on us, and then thinking about how they can use all of that information to target us. Like in this movie, Caleb was the perfect candidate, just based off of everything that he searched for online. I also thought it was crazy when Caleb questioned whether or not he himself was a robot. Like, all of these robots seemingly did have a conscience, so for all he knew, he himself could be a robot. But yeah, a lot to think about, a lot to take in. What a great movie. Anyways, I'm currently looking at Letterboxd right now, and this movie is sitting at 4 stars. For me personally, because I enjoyed this movie so much, I think I'm gonna give this my second 5-star rating. The other movie that I gave 5 stars to was The Spectacular Now. Now the hard part though is going to be ranking this movie, because I don't know if I enjoyed it more than The Spectacular Now. I thought that movie was perfect, but also so was this movie since I gave it 5 stars. The Spectacular Now is an easier film for me to watch, and I don't think I like how thought-provoking and uncomfortable Ex Machina made me feel. This movie made me too paranoid, so I think I'm going to keep The Spectacular Now in the #1 spot, and then Ex Machina at number 2. So with that being said, this is my current ranking of the first 20 A24 films. As always though, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were on this movie, what you rate it and what you rank it, and I'll see you next Thursday for the next video.